Did you know that life satisfaction can actually peak again after 50? But if you're feeling stuck or like your spark has faded, you might wonder, how do you get there? Let's explore this together, because your second half of life can be your best yet. Welcome to Age of Insight. Here, we're all about rediscovering that quiet strength inside you, the kind that can bring back energy, joy, and a sense of purpose. Today, we're talking about how your mind shapes your body and how to unlock that inner strength after 50. Let's be real. Hitting 50 can feel like life has switched to autopilot. You wake up in the morning and everything feels the same. Your eyes don't have the same spark. Your routine feels like it's on repeat. You're not falling apart, but inside, you feel like you're slowly disappearing from yourself. And here's what's even harder. The world around you might be telling you it's normal. That feeling stuck is just part of getting older. But that's a lie. Because inside, there's still so much more of you. So many dreams, so much energy, so many possibilities waiting to be tapped into. The real challenge isn't physical. It's about how we see ourselves. We start to believe it's too late. We let that quiet voice in our head say, it's over. But it's not. That voice is the autopilot, and it's time to switch it off. So let's talk about how to really switch off that autopilot and bring yourself back. Not with some grand transformation, but with small, steady steps that build your inner strength. Here's the truth. Your body listens to your mind, and your mind listens to the signals you give it every single day. So if you want to start feeling alive again, it begins with sending new signals to your mind, to your body, and to your whole self. Start with your morning. It might sound simple, but those first few minutes shape everything that follows. For me, it begins with a glass of lemon water, a small ritual that says, I'm worth it. My health matters. It's not just about hydration. It's a message to your mind that today you're here to take care of yourself. Move your body, but don't make it about exercise. Forget the pressure of fitness routines if they overwhelm you. Instead, find 10 minutes to just move. Stretch, dance, or take a slow walk. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your breath filling your lungs. It's about reconnecting to your body, reminding it and yourself that you're here to live, not just to get through the day. Invite in the new. The brain thrives on novelty. Every day, find one thing you haven't done before. Try a new recipe, learn a new word, listen to a song you've never heard. These small doses of newness light up your brain's pathways. They tell your mind, I'm still growing, I'm still curious, I'm still alive. Build a community of support. I can't stress this enough. You don't have to do this alone. Reach out to people who share your curiosity, your sense of wonder. Join a local class, connect with an online community, or just call up an old friend for a walk. When you're around people who also want to grow, it's easier to remember that you're not alone. Cultivate stillness and reflection. Amidst all this movement and newness, make time for quiet. Maybe it's a minute of deep breathing. Maybe it's watching the sunrise with your coffee. These small pauses aren't empty. They're where your mind can settle and hear what your heart has been trying to say. Bring back the playfulness. This might be the most important one. So often, we're told that after 50, play is a luxury or a waste of time. But it's actually essential. Playfulness isn't childish. It's how we remember what it feels like to be fully alive. So dance in your kitchen, laugh at your own jokes, wear that shirt you love just because it makes you smile. Listen to the voice that says, I'm not done. Because that voice is still there, even if it's quiet. Every time you choose to move, to breathe, to try something new, you're telling that voice, I hear you. I believe in you. I'm not done. That's how we start to build real inner strength. Not through force, not by pushing ourselves to be someone we're not, but by gently returning to ourselves day by day, moment by moment. Share a personal story with you, one that changed everything for me. I remember standing in front of the mirror on my 50th birthday, and instead of feeling excitement for a new chapter, I felt tired. Not physically, but deep inside. It was like the spark I'd always counted on had gone quiet. I didn't feel broken, but I didn't feel fully alive either. That day, I decided to do something different. Instead of moving forward in years, I moved back. I called it my 49th birthday, not as a joke, but as a promise to myself. A promise that I wasn't done, that I could choose to live with a younger spirit, even if the years kept adding up. At first, it felt silly, like I was fooling myself. But here's what happened. Each time I said, I'm turning 49 again, I noticed a shift. My posture softened, my laughter came back, my mornings didn't feel as heavy. And I realized this wasn't about denying my age. It was about refusing to give up my curiosity, my playfulness, my sense of wonder. That small shift changed everything else. I started drinking my lemon water with more intention, like I was toasting to a second chance. I moved more, not to stay fit, but to feel my own energy waking up again. I started talking to people who made me feel alive, who didn't care how old I was, only about how present I was. And that's when I saw it. The brain can't tell the difference between what's real and what we believe. If we believe we're getting older and fading, the body listens. But if we believe there's still more life ahead, the body listens to that too. This isn't magic, it's biology, and it's choice. One morning, I went for a walk. I watched the sun break through the trees and felt the air on my skin. And I thought, this is what it means to be alive. This is what I choose to keep waking up for. It wasn't about turning back time. It was about turning back to myself. So I want you to hear this. Your body follows your mind's commands, and your mind follows the story you choose to tell yourself. If that story is, I'm too old, too tired, too late, your body will believe you. But if your story is, I'm not done yet, even if it's whispered at first, your body will believe that too. That's the power of inner strength. It doesn't roar. It doesn't push. It starts as a gentle voice inside, one that says, I'm still here, and I'm still ready to live. And that's enough to begin. So if you take anything from today, let it be this. You don't have to accept that life slows down after 50. You don't have to let that quiet voice in your head tell you you're done. You have more power than you think, not because of any magic solution, but because every thought, every breath, every tiny decision you make shapes how you feel. Your body follows your mind's commands. And your mind, it listens to the signals you send it every day. This isn't about pretending you're 25 again. It's about choosing to live fully, right now, to find the small ways to play, to move, to breathe, to wonder. Because it's never too late to come back to yourself. It's never too late to feel alive again. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one small habit you're going to try this week to bring yourself back? Maybe it's a walk in the morning, or a new song you've never heard, or just a moment to sit and breathe. Drop it in the comments below, because your ideas can inspire others here too. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into this journey, check out the next video on this channel. We're going to keep exploring how to unlock your inner strength and how to live with presence, joy, and curiosity, no matter your age. So take a sip of lemon water, look up at the sky, and tell yourself, even if it's only a whisper right now, I'm not done. I'm just getting started again. I'm glad you're here. Let's keep growing together.